What it do, Geek Squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai coming to you back with another video, man. In this video, I want to give y'all my review, my full review to this movie called Always Be My Maybe. Oh, man. I watched this with the wife, yo. Let me tell you, I really love this movie, man. I'm not going to lie at all. I was dying of laughter from start to finish, man. So, the main actor and the actress of this movie is Ali Wong, who plays Sasa Tran. We all know that because if you watch this movie on Netflix, you are invested in her character. She's a go getter. She's a powerhouse. She don't take no crap from nobody, and she just looking for a partner. She's looking for a man who she's loved since she was like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? She loved this guy that she lived next to her whole entire life, named Marcus, who was played by Randall Park. Now he's the guy. He has his own little punk rock band called Hello Park. It's like a rock band slash rapper group called Hello. No, not Hello Park. It's Hello Peril. Oh, it was so good, man. It was so freaking good. Just to see the connection, the chemistry that they built from when they were little kids to when they got older. You know what I mean? He just a dude who just loves to smoke weed every day, helps his dad out because he lost his mom, from a fatal accident, from a tragic accident. So he feels guilty. He don't feel like going on and living his life, watching the world pass by because he has to take care of his dad, give him his shot every day. He has to help his dad run the family business, you know, called Harry and Son. It's just a good freaking romantic comedy, man. This movie I wasn't even gonna watch it. I was like, yo, forget it. But I love the chemistry between Sasha Tran and Marcus. And surprising enough, Keanu Reeves is in this movie. John Wick, Mr. John Wick himself is in this movie, guys. Yo, if you dudes don't feel like this movie is not masculine enough, if you watch all the John Wick movies, you'll watch this movie just for Keanu Reeves, man. Let me tell you, he was a surprising. I didn't know he was in this movie when I watched it and seen that he was one of the dates for Sasha Tran, one of the boyfriends that she was dating. Oh, man. To see his presence on screen in this movie, not just John Wick, but in this movie, you feel like John Wick was in this movie, man. John Wick, he embodies, like, the beard wasn't as scraggly as it is in John Wick. It looked like he, like, shortened it, trimmed it more, but you could feel he got the hair, he still got the patchy beard and everything. This movie had John Wick in it, written all over it, man. And the way he was just so theatrical and mysterious, and he embodied the role of John Wick in this movie, man. And he started off being nice and romantic and everything to Sasha Chan, and then he just started to be your typical asshole and telling Marcus to punch him in the face. Oh, it's a good movie, man. So it's like I said in the beginning, this starts off as them being little kids, and she's always coming home. Sasha Chan is always coming home, and her parents are never around. So little Marcus would always come over to her and knock on the door. Do you want to come over and eat? Do you want to have some food with us? Because my mom made a lot of soup. She made a lot. I can't finish it all. So she comes over all the time. So pretty much Judy, which is Marcus's mom, she pretty much is her mom because her parents are never around. They got their own restaurant or whatever, so they're never home. They would leave little Sasha Charan at home by herself all day long, and they will never see their daughter. So she grew up pretty much without her parents, and that's how she felt. So now she made sure that she was going to be a go-getter. She made sure that she was always going to have everything that she needed, the money, the fame. She grew up being a celebrity chef or celebrity. She opens up her own restaurants and everything. She always does the inventory. She makes sure her restaurants is flawless. And Marcus, he grew up to just be a rock player. He works with his dad wearing these overalls, coveralls, just working on air conditions and everything and heating, going to people's houses and taking care, doing what he got to do. He go in anybody's home and fix the air conditioner or install it, whatever he does. And he loves to just smoke weed. And then he goes to his band, Hello Peril, and they just putting on shows at the Raga. What do they call it? Raga. That's this place or like a little restaurant, a little lounge area where they always perform. And it's crazy. Let me find my dude's name, son. Karan Suni. This is the dude that plays Dopinder in Deadpool. To see him in this movie, man, he definitely brought the comedic chops, man. The same comedic humor that he had in Deadpool 1 and 2, Dopinder brought that in this movie, man. Oh, he was just a breath of fresh air to bring that comedy side to whenever Marcus or Sasha had like their little spouts or whatever. He's always like soften or lighten up the mood when he would come in with his presence. I enjoyed him in this movie as well. And even the woman who plays Veronica, Michelle Bateau, she was good too. Being the impregnant, she's about to have a baby, and her girlfriend or whatever, they're gonna help raise this baby girl. And all Sasha Tran wanted to do throughout the whole movie was just be her godmother. She there cursing up a storm, rocking the baby carelessly when they handed her the baby when the baby was finally born, and she was John. I guess she was just so happy to hold the baby. I'm gonna be the godmother. I'm gonna be the godmother. This shit is great. This shit is great. And then Veronica's like, yeah, that's two strikes now. You cursing at my baby twice, and you just shaking her around wildly and everything. I don't know, but at the end of the movie, she ended up being the godmother, and it was just great. I like the relationship that she had being her Sasha Tran's best friend. But not only that, but they work together as well. She works under Sasha Tran. Sasha Tran's her boss, but they grew up together. She's the one the girl who had all the piercings when they were in like junior high or middle school or whatever. So to see these three friends be together again, come together again, it was just great to see. And for the fact that Marcus and Sasha, they were going at it. Sasha's they I guess they had sex or whatever. She lost her virginity before they went to college or whatever. She ended up going to college, but he didn't. And she started dating these big time celebrities like Brandon Cho. Brandon Cho was the guy's name in the movie, but it was played by Daniel Day Kim, who I can't believe he's getting so old, man. That dude, I want him to play Namor in Marvel MCU. But that's a movie. That's a movie to talk about as far as casting for that guy in another video. I digress. Let's get back onto this. But he was like the dickhead fiance to her. They were supposed to get married. He canceled it to go to India and hook up with another girl. And in 6 months, we'll get back together and have the wedding. Like, he was just taking for her for advantage or using her just to get his name out there or whatever. So he was a real asshole to her. She dumped him at an 8-year-old birthday party. She there cursing at a storm, windows wide open. Everybody stopped playing the music and stopped having fun because she's there loud and disrupting the party. She dumps him, and then that's when Keanu comes in or whatever. But all along, she didn't want to get back with Marcus because Marcus was an asshole in the beginning. But she ended up dating assholes anyway, so it didn't make sense. They might as well just stay together. But for them to go around in circles, beating around the bush, they finally end up being together. Marcus comes out of his comfort zone. He takes, his band or whatever to other places that the band wanted to go and audition and try out for other places. He finally does that. He's just so used to being in San Francisco, the Bay Area. He didn't want to go anywhere else. And then Sasha Tran, she comes back into life. They actually start re-dating again. They start hooking up again, And then she finally did what she wanted to do, open up a restaurant in California. Now she wants to go to New York. He didn't want to go. He's like, yo, I'm comfortable being here. I got to be here for my pops. So his pops finally hooks up Harry Kim, his pops, because his name is Marcus Kim. So his pops finally hooks up with a woman who looks like Donna Ross. And apparently Donna Ross is like, he's obsessed with her. He loves her. So he finally hooks up with her. Her name is Kathy or Katie. They finally hook up. Here comes Marcus coming home and sees his dad kissing and making out with other women. Like, Dad, what is going on? Why aren't you telling me? Oh, we've been dating for a while. I didn't get a chance to tell you. But the reason why he couldn't is because he was giving his son space. Since, Judy, Harry's wife, Judy, died, I guess Marcus was feeling like, oh, man, Pop, I can't go nowhere. I can't live my life. I got to be here for you. Since Mom died, who's going to take care of you? Who's going to give you, injections in your ass and put it in your arm? And his Pop's like, yo, I was giving you your space. I didn't want you to think that I couldn't take care of myself. Go to New York. Go after Sasha. I wanted y'all to be together. I always thought y'all were good together. So Marcus, he finally, put on his grown man pants and said, I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to go get me a suit. He felt good because they had a date night or whatever. It was like a double date. He was with his girl. She's Asian with the dreadlocks and everything, and Sasha was with Keanu Reeves. So he finally punched Keanu Reeves at the end of that date. He had enough. He was an asshole. Keanu Reeves like, yo, even though you punched me in the face, I'm still gonna call for both of y'all to get an Uber. So Marcus' girlfriend stays behind and tries to hook up with Keanu, and then Sasha Tran and Marcus Kim, they go on Uber pool. Freaking Keanu ordered them the cheapest ride that they could find to go home. So they go home, and that's when they re-hook up, and they finally realize, yo, we belong together. We need to be together, yo. So throughout the whole movie, it was just good to see them finally get together and finally see Marcus get out of his comfort zone and take a risk, take a chance. Go to New York. Profess your love to her. Support her. That's all she wants. That's all most women want. And it makes sense. If you love that girl, you're gonna support her dreams and she supports yours. She support his band. All the t-shirts and the tennis balls and stuff from their songs and everything. Sasha Tran was buying all of their merchandise. All of their merch. And she had like a little studio, whatever apartment. She would just put all their stuff that she bought. She put it there into that studio apartment. He found it and he's like, yo, this girl really loves you. Really support me. So they finally hook up at the end of the movie, and it was just good to see. I felt their chemistry. I felt their love, and this movie was just so good. The song selections, the choices that they used for this movie was so good, man. This movie should have came out in theaters like Crazy Rich Asians. This movie would have made money. But anyway, guys, I just want to give y'all my full review of this movie. Go watch this movie. It's most likely going to be a word of mouth. Go watch this movie. Always Be My Maybe. This movie is fantastic. If you have a significant other, it's like a popcorn flick. Y'all can sit at home on Netflix and watch this joint. So, all right, guys, let me know what you guys think about this movie. Or y'all going to go watch it. Let me know. I want to know what you guys think. I was excited to do my review for this movie because it was a movie that I was snoring on. Not sleeping, snoring. Catching Z's. And then when I watched it, I was blown away, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want y'all to type in the comment section. Let me know if it's hot, if it's not. I thought it was straight fire. That's why I'm bringing y'all this video. So check it out, and I want to hear from y'all. All right, so like, subscribe, share Geek Samurai, and until next time, I'll see you in another video. Peace.